Okay guys, in this video I want to just do an update, a 2-year update on some lights I bought for the house about 2.5 years ago. As you can see, the old lights around the house of me doing the deck. We had just got the house. Well, we had the house at this point about 6 months, and everything was kind of outdated and a mess. The house had set up for a few years, so I had to kind of make it look nice. So I wanted to put some nice exterior lights and some really nice motion lights. So I searched for some really nice LED lights. I believe they're called SANSI LED motion lights. They're 3600 lumens, and I installed them. And this is the 2-year update on them. And I believe that these are some of the best motion lights I've ever installed. And I've installed hundreds of them. I'm a certified electrician. I've installed so many lights, and I always have kind of issue with the motion detector lights. Even some of the LED ones I bought, name brand ones as well. These have been great through the weather and through all the us having one of the harshest winters here in Chicago in decades. And just want to give you guys an update on them, the lights. So we're gonna take a look at this is the before and how when I installed them, and we also gonna look at how they are today. And they're functioning amazing. I will say that before I show how they are. But as you can see, we have to do this deck over again. I'll have to do it again because of the ice damming on the roof. That's a whole nother video that'll be coming out in tomorrow. So let's see the lights, guys. As we walk around the house, I'll narrate this. You guys can see these are some of the ancient lights that were on this house. This house was built in the early 2000s, so it's kind of probably great then. The structure is still amazing, but the lights were dated. And those are some of the motion lights on the side and the back. And we're gonna take a close look at the new ones I installed and as I remove those. So let me skip through some of this video. This is a video I had since I couldn't find the raw video. This is a video I recorded for the channel that I never uploaded. But let's get to the install. Let me fast forward through some of this. Okay guys, this is around June 2019, summer, well maybe July 2019. I want you guys to pay attention to this part of the video. We're on the east side of the house. Set up my little giant ladder. Just have removed one of the old fixtures, and I'm gonna install the new one now. I'll show you guys that too. I do have some raw footage of me installing it, just in case you guys want to know how to install the exterior light on the outside of a building. But yeah, I got my little giant set up, and I love that ladder too. It's an amazing ladder. I only use it a few times, but yeah, gonna go up and we're gonna install that light. I had all my tools ready. Very nice day that day. It's just so cold out now, but yeah, we're gonna get up there and install that thing. I'm gonna fast forward and show you guys some raw footage I did find of me installing it, so you kind of give you guys a mini tutorial on how to install it. But pay attention to this part of the video because we're gonna start the update. I'm gonna start showing the update from this angle, the 2-year update, so you guys can see how everything is now. But beautiful day that day as I was out there installing that light. So let's go to the raw footage of me installing this. Okay, last light is installed. About to screw it in. But for those of you who are not familiar with electricity, the green is ground or bare. The black from the light itself is hot, neutral, goes to the white, neutral. And in the high case, it can be orange. You may see orange, yellow, purple, black, and red. Those are the colors you'll see are used for hot typically, well most of the time, or 99% of the times. Like some people may use a white wire and wrap black tape around it to let the next electrician who comes in to do a job on it that it's a hot wire. So just want to share that with you guys. About to screw the last light up and be back in a second for a preview, and then we're going to preview them tonight. Okay guys, yeah, I placed the ladder in the back behind the house. You guys can see all the wood for the privacy fence gate, the treated wood. I already had bought it, even though I did the gate like about 8 months later, and that entire video is on the channel as well if you want to go see how to install a privacy fence gate for all you do-it-yourselfers like myself. Just a very detailed video about that as well. But yeah, I'm gonna get up on that ladder, install the other ones right now. I'm gonna fast forward through some of that stuff. I'll show you guys little bits of it, of me installing both of those lights as we move on to this video, and then we'll get to the closing parts of how everything looks now, and then. Alright guys, let's get one more last close-up look at how the lights look now, the exterior of the lights, and so we can go to how they look at when I finish the job until current. So let's look at how they lit up, illuminated the night that evening when I installed them. So we're gonna walk around the house and we're gonna check that out. They're 5000K lights. That's the side of the house, and the back was already kind of lit up. But they were extremely bright compared to what was there, and I love them right now. They're perfect. They don't annoy my neighbors. My neighbors actually love those lights because it's been so dark. Their spot has been so dark for so long. It's actually kind of pleasing to see some light in that area. And we're gonna go to the opposite side shortly and see how that looks, and then we're gonna go to the current status of these lights and their condition. Yeah, I love these lights, and as you guys can see, it's pretty bright. Camera may don't do it justice, but very bright lights. Walking out so I can give you guys an in-depth view of how they look and how they kind of lit up the house. And we were happy to see those lights out there because it had been so dark for months after you got the house. So let's go to the current look at them lights. Alright guys, here's the 2.5 year review. Of course, being out in the elements. This is the side over here. Now the gate is up. But a little dirty, can be wiped off. It's not faded, which this side doesn't receive the light as the other side, so I'll go to the other side and we get a close-up on that one. But yeah, this is the 2-year review on this side. Let's go to the side where it takes the most beating at. But if I clean this off, this will look pretty good. It hasn't faded yet. Alright guys, here's this one on the other side where the ice damming occurs at. It's not faded, just dirty as expected, but they work flawless. Alright guys, those lights look good, look really good. I don't want to get the ladder and get up there. They look good because this is the back side of the house. Really no sun gets back here on those lights. But they look good. Both of those look good. Alright guys, you guys see the gate is up. This is the 2-year review. The lights, they're still shining bright. The leaves are falling. Got everything lit up. Now that the pole barn is here, it wasn't here when I installed them 2 years ago. But look at it, watch this. You just walk past a little bit and they light up. Still working amazing. Got to dry on. That's where the steam is coming from, the dryer. Let's go take a look on the side. Like I said, they're 5,000K. Get the yard lit up. Our neighbors love this light. This used to be so dark over here. They told me they love this light as it illuminates everything, this entire area. Still working flawlessly. Let's go look at the other side now. Got the side light on, ring is on, the garage lights are on, they all LED. There it goes up there. So let me turn all these off and show you guys how bright it is with that light. Zoom in on it. We're gonna walk out here. Let's see. Y'all see the ones in the back seal lit up? Let's walk just in the vicinity of the center as I got it pointed out, and you guys can see how it lights up out here very brightly. It's cold out. You can see the steam coming from my mouth. So, turn the other lights back on. Just wanted to do a quick review on how amazing those lights have been. I love them. They're 5,000K, 3,600 lumens. Just a great investment thus far. And they're holding up, no problems whatsoever, despite all the ridiculous weather and the damming, the ice damming we get from this side. Despite that, things are, which it won't be this year because I've just fixed that with the ice melting cable. So it's a video on my channel for that if you guys want to see that. Just uploaded it. But yeah, no more ice damming here. Very impressed with these lights.